I'm essentially a big believer in the importance of exercise. I think we all are big believers in the importance of exercise. It's just people are busy, they're stressed. This modern world with all this technology really has not brought us together. I mean, you could say it's easier for us poltergeist astral creatures to travel through the phone lines to go visit each other. And I'd say that's maybe true. But um, maybe. But that doesn't have any bearing on full body exercise. And, as far as the astral travel, I mean, if you can get your soul or energy body to travel 3,000 miles, or from here, I can go from here to Saturn and back. From here to Saturn in under a second. Uh, I don't do it often. I don't have the interest. It's not that fascinating to me. Uh, this is true. And there's some amazing timing coincidences which can't be ignored that I don't need to get into right now. I'm trying to give an overview of Space Force and document my existence so people can be like, when people realize, as they realize more and more that what I'm saying is true, even though it's eccentric or different, that they'll have something to refer back to and start learning with a new context. I did an experiment, which I don't know if it was an experiment, but I had people put their hands out, and the way I said it was I reached through the phone and put my hand on their hands. So, and I can't remember all the comments because people are pretty quiet with me because I have very powerful friends. I'm trying to be more vague about that. And yeah, so I'm going to leave that at that. But I also want to say that people should feel welcome to politely and intelligently speak their point of view. Really, like, you can disagree with me and throw some science out there and we can talk about it. Like, I'm really a reasonable person. Like, don't let the warlord in me get conflated with the the scientist and the seeker, because I promise you they're very separate. As long as you don't hurt me with your words, you don't try to hurt me, because I'm already in enough pain that I can't to hurt me or insult me even unduly is it's a little cruel and unusual, and is just not advised and requested that you not. So, overtraining. Overtraining is when you exercise too much without enough rest periods, rest days. Maybe you're not eating enough to support your exercise. Drastic times call for drastic measures. About a week ago, I was like, I'm like legitimately thinking I'm gonna die of poor health here. Been crippled 5 years. I let the bastards beat me down, rob me, pigeonhole me. I did kind of let them. I can say I didn't, but it doesn't change the fact that I played along with to the dance of their fucking cacophony. So that's either here nor there, or it's very central to everything that's going on. I would say it's a bit of both. Varies by subject slightly. So I don't have a thirst for water. I can try for weeks to, I got my water bottle, my special water bottle. I try different ways to make sure I'm getting enough fluids. I don't get enough fluids. I don't drink enough water. If I have apple juice, it's the closest thing to water that I'll drink. Drink even close to enough of to be hydrated. Being dehydrated is a national epidemic. It's a huge problem. I gotta take that call. She's important to me. So yesterday I saw a video on overtraining by Feroci. And today I was like, looking on YouTube for that. And I was like, oh, that looks like, I watched a video on overtraining, 2 of them. But as soon as I started typing in overtraining, I was thinking, like, this is the message for people on overtraining. If you think you're overtraining, you're overtraining. If it crosses your mind, am I overtraining? Is it possible that I'm overtraining? It's like, yeah, you did already. The proof that you overtrained is that you're even wondering if you overtrained. So then you got to take a couple days off and just consider it a sick day. Just be like, yeah, I'm sick today. Because your body's sick, you've broken down, your catabolites, your catabolism, catabolic. Catabolic is the opposite of anabolic. But when you begin working out, the first thing your body does is break stuff down. But when it breaks stuff down, the muscles, so they can eventually start to get stronger, the first thing that happens is all that damaged, when you damage a muscle, the body sends a construction crew to go repair that region of the body. If you sends a construction site and goes to work, and it's a lot of work, especially if your whole body is sore. So I can't focus right now. I gotta tend to my lady friends for reals. We'll talk soon though, okay? I love you all. God loves you, and your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends. And go make lots of love. Make love. That's the thing that's the greatest medicine in the world, is making love. I wish I could say to women, hey, I don't know what you were taught about your vagina and your sexuality, but enjoy your body, like, expect to be treated respectfully. Don't let people disrespect you. Even with like nicknames and pet names, and like cutie names, hold your ground. If you don't like it, then say so. Because trust me, us guys, we have our strengths, and you love us for it, but we don't always have the best sense. We do our best, though. 90% of us, 95%, and the other 5% are just dubs. The 2% that are bad, they won't bother you. As long as you're my friend, they'll stay away from you. Watch and see.